ma'am, but I haven't got it spiral binding. And then I'll...
Okay. So you have not been added.
Ma'am, can't
Abhi-
hear you. Your voice is breaking.
My voice is breaking. The network goes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Very good
Good
morning.
morning, everyone.
Very good morning. Very good morning. Is my voice better?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes.
Wonderful. So how was yesterday's, what task yesterday?
Ma'am, we had to continue with the positive thoughts what we were doing day before.
Mm-hmm. So who could count?
Ma'am, I counted around 10. Yesterday, day before, they were 15. So yesterday I was out, so probably was involved in other things also, ma'am. So,
Wonderful. Worries.
yes.
But where focus goes, it grows, right? If I was telling you to find out negative thoughts, you were pondering on negative thoughts and you were becoming negative. So why did I ask you to think about negative, positive thoughts? So that I can bring you out from the negative thoughts. Understood? That's how during all our life, we have to create this habit of looking at positive thoughts. Negative thoughts come, what will we do? Good morning, everyone. If the negative thoughts come, we'll ask, do I want this? What this negative thought is saying? Welcome, Jake. Welcome, Nalini. Welcome, all the new ones. Boski is a newcomer. Anil Raut is a newcomer. Parshuram, newcomer, we welcome you. You understood? We'll be reading the book. We are on chapter 9. We will read after some time. Right now, I'm trying
Good morning,
to...
ma'am.
Very good. Trust me, we have 60,000 thoughts a day. मैं नहीं बोल रही. This is our calculation saying that we have 60,000 thoughts a day. Imagine if your 10 thoughts are positive, or maybe you were focused and you counted 15 thoughts. What about the 60,000 thoughts? And we have 100 trillion cells in our body. And what we are thinking and what we are feeling, we are acting our cells. Our cells are listening and getting affected with every thought and feel. Do you know that? Hello? How these thoughts and feelings, water in a body which is 70% gets stagnant. रुका हुआ पानी कैसा होता है बॉडी में? Which is only listening to your negative thoughts. तो वो क्या इम्पैक्ट देगा आपकी बॉडी को? Can you relate to the awareness? Can you relate to the realization? Mistake we have been making since how many lives? Are so 5,000 years old? No, I'm asking you. Can you relate? What's happening to us? What are we doing to our body? I want to see raise of hands who all are struggling with money. I want raise of hands who want to make money. I think I asked the wrong question. Not only diseases, we are into psychosomatic disease. नजर ही नहीं आ रही हैं, उनके after effects हैं. And we have stored all these negative memories from our past lives or mitochondria of a cell in the soul. We are carrying it. And that memory are creating the results, the bad lack of money, not having career, like good career, and relationship, whatever struggles you're going through. Don't write anything in the chat box. If you're serious, try to listen. You don't write anything in the chat box. If you're serious, listen to me. Don't distract. Bring your focus to understanding. If your soul is having the memories of your past lives and you're struggling in this life, what you need to do? Any answer?
To fight with them and start becoming positive. We need to.
Oh. First, forgive yourself, your soul, your cells, your thinking.
I think some outsider, you need to remove this person.
That's okay. They keep coming in.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Is that right for everyone? Voice breaking for everyone?
It's fine,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I'll make it okay. I've changed the hotspot. Let's get back.
Ma'am, you also had to start the recording.
Didn't start it. No, it's already started. Recording is there.
Okay, ma'am.
Live stream is there and recording is there. All right. So what do we have to understand? What did we understood today? Have you got the realization? We only have to do the forgiveness. You're not, can I request everyone to open the camera every day's job or leave the session? That's better. So we have to understand that whatever we are doing in a life, It's happening. We are creating it. So if that is in our control, then let's create a life of our dreams. Let's we dissolve the struggles and create the miracles. If we are all the time thinking the thoughts of the miseries of the past of this life, we are adding to the past lives' miseries. And those miseries can be of the past life or the present life. We are not dissolving the old ones, and we are adding the new ones as well, just by thinking and feeling. अगर हो गया है और अगर हम कंटिन्यू करते हैं, and now the biggest secret, listen to me carefully, who all are troubling us are our gurus. Who wants to hate them? How many of us are in troubles? कौन कौन परेशान आत्मा है और हर समय क्रिब करती रहती है, उसने ऐसा किया, वो ऐसा कर रहे हैं, वो ऐसा, हर समय ऐसी स्टोरी सुनाते रहते हैं मुझे, ऐसे मैसेजेस भेजते रहते हैं मुझे, और मुझे तो कम भेजते होंगे, थक जाते होंगे, मैं जवाब ही नहीं देती, because I don't listen to those stories. Those stories are not the answers. Answer is in finding what do I want today. So what do we want? We want money, we want good relationships, we want good health, we want good career. यही तो चार चीजें चाहिए, नॉट रोटी कपड़ा और मकान. So if we need that, we have to hold on to those gurus who are troubling us the most. They are the ones who will take us to our best. Who will create better out of us. We hate them. Who are making mistakes. I was the biggest person who was making the biggest mistakes. If we want peaceful life, we don't have to go back to the past. If we have to go to the past, we only have to remember the good memories. If you can do that, those thoughts will create miracles in your life. Okay, कल किस किसने miracles create किए? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. And rest जिन्होंने नहीं create किए, give yourself a tapu. Give one this side, another this side, and then here, then here. If you're alive today is the biggest miracle. Today, so many people couldn't wake up. Thank you, Rupa. If you woke up today, you are alive. This is the biggest miracle of your life. And that's happening every breath. My father was perfectly all right. He spoke to us. He didn't want to speak. He wanted to leave the world. And the last in the hospital, my brother asked, Papa, he said, Bittu, that was his last breath. He inhaled and he could never exhale. 21st November. What about you? What do you think? Every breath is guaranteed. Biggest mistake. Biggest mistake. When is it going to be last breath? Don't know, but every breath we are inhaling and we are alive, इससे बड़ा miracle कुछ भी नहीं है. But we have taken it for so much of granted that we are thinking no miracle is happening in my life. And actually, they are having a miserable life who are not thinking it's a miracle. The first miracle is we are alive. The second is we have enough of oxygen free of cost. अगर ये सारी ऑक्सीजन खरीदना पड़े अपने लिए, अपने बच्चों के लिए, अपने पेरेंट्स के लिए, we will go bankrupt. हुआ ना कोविड में ऐसा ही. How many died in the COVID because of lack of oxygen, the fear of death? There were so many reasons, but one biggest was oxygen wasn't available. सरदारों ने लंगर लगाया दिल्ली में ऑक्सीजन का. So people, the souls who are not grateful for all this happening by itself, given to us, are struggling in life. And I'm grateful to those souls who are thinking they are people they are sharing so oftenly. So what's the plan today? What's the plan?
Be grateful.
Thank you, Shweta.
Forgiveness.
Yes.
Positive
Be
thought.
positive. Be
Gratitude.
positive.
Okay.
And prayer of Ho'oponopono.
Positive thought.
Keeping ourselves happy.
Yes. Yes. So how many solutions? Is my voice still breaking for many?
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes, ma'am.
It's breaking at times, ma'am, and it gets on there.
Okay, so I have no option. I only have an option, which is miraculous, is I'm sorry, my network. Please forgive me, my Wi-Fi, my hotspot. Thank you, my hotspot. I love you, my hotspot, for making me to conduct this session so beautifully, magically, and we all are changing and we all are becoming miraculous souls. The solution is, here is the problem, here is the solution. We just have to match them and raise our frequency, think right thoughts, feel right things, and then get back to our miraculous journey. Ready for it? Anybody wants to share some good experience of yesterday? Go ahead, Manisha.
गुड मॉर्निंग मैम.
Very good morning.
कल मैं जब वो मैंने क्या कहते हैं सेशन उसके लिए 369 वाले के लिए पेमेंट करी थी ना, और उससे पहले मैं फीस भर कर आई थी स्कूल में, और मैं पहले वाली मनीषा होती तो मैं वो इसी थॉट में रहती कि हाय अब मेरे पास बाकी खर्चे के लिए पैसे कहाँ से आएंगे. और जब मैंने स्कूल से निकली और मैंने आपको पेमेंट करी ना, आई फील सो हैप्पी कि यस आई हैव डन. और क्योंकि मैं सेशन में ही सोच रही थी कि आज ही मुझे वो 30 डे वाला लेना ही लेना है. मैंने क्लोज द डोर बेटा, वो सेशन मुझे पेमेंट करनी ही करनी चाहिए जल्दी, और मैंने वो मैनिफेस्ट करा और मैंने उसी टाइम उसको पेमेंट करा. और मैं इतनी खुश थी ना, इवन मैंने अपनी फ्रेंड को कहा कि मैंने ना अपने बर्थडे के लिए बड़ा अच्छा गिफ्ट करा है, अपने आप को वो सेशन में ऐड ऑन करवा के. आई फील सो गुड. और इवन मुझे उसके बाद के खर्चे के लिए भी कुछ मतलब स्ट्रेस नहीं हो रहा था, वरना अदरवाइज मैं बहुत जल्दी स्ट्रेस में आ जाती हूँ कि अब क्या करूंगी. और घर आई तो आधे घंटे बाद ही मेरी क्लाइंट का फोन आ गया कि दीदी मुझे ये काम करवाना है. वो भी आ गई, 2 क्लाइंट और आ गए, तो मतलब दोबारा से वापस मनी भी आ गई. तो थैंक यू सो मच मैम.
So that means 555 has really worked for you.
यस मैम, इट्स रियली वर्क फॉर मी. और मुझे उस दिन के बाद से ना इतना अपने आप में चेंज लग रहा है ना, मुझे जैसे ही आने लग कोई नेगेटिव थॉट आने लगता है ना, मैं उसको इंस्टेंटली चेंज करती हूँ. और मुझे सबसे बड़ी बात है कि वो स्ट्रेस लेवल बहुत खत्म हो गया मेरा. मेरे को अपने आप में जो खुशी रहती है ना, मैं एंजॉय करती हूँ. मैं वो स्ट्रेस बहुत खत्म ही, मतलब लिटरली आई फील सो गुड और लाइट ना, बहुत ब्लेस फील करती हूँ मैं. थैंक यू सो मच.
Wonderful. Look, this girl invested 555 rupees for our 555 manifestation for 5 days. And since then, she has got her joy back. It's not me who will take the credit. It's our divine energy which goes through us, makes us aware, and she did it so sincerely for 5 days. Her soul was looking for a solution, And here she is.
आपकी बात कर रहे हैं ना?
Whose mic is not locked. Getting me? हमको solution चाहिए, but we are not taking action. और एक 555 रुपीज में अगर किसी की लाइफ चेंज होती है, उनकी वरीज चली जाती हैं, और आज हम कहते हैं हमें डिप्रेशन है, हमारे साथ अच्छा नहीं हो रहा, हमारे साथ ये बुरा हो रहा है, और इन्वेस्टिंग दिस स्मॉल अमाउंट एंड फीलिंग हैप्पी इन लाइफ. हैप्पीनेस खरीदा जा सकता है बाजार से?
No, ma'am.
नहीं मैम.
So many millionaires are not happy millionaires. Not the money which gives you the joy. Is the understanding of life's lessons. It's the understanding of how we can bring in the joy, the peace, the happiness, the harmony in our lives is the soul journey. All we are putting in 555, 365, and then 21 days is investment in our soul journey.
Ma'am, I want to add one
You
thing.
know,
Sorry.
yeah, please.
मैं 14 दिसंबर को
Go ahead.
सैटरडे को मेरा बर्थडे है, और मैं ना काफी टाइम से सोची थी इस साल मैंने ना अपना बर्थडे खाली नहीं जाने देना. खाली इन द सेंस जो मेरा ये जो स्ट्रेस और ये बर्डन और चीजें चल रही थी ना, क्योंकि काफी चीजें हैं लाइफ में. आई एम अ सिंगल पेरेंट और काफी कुछ है, बट एक्स वाई जेड. तो मेरे को था कि बस इस बार ना मेरे को बर्थडे नहीं खाली जाना, मेरे को कुछ ना कुछ अपनी लाइफ में अचीव करना है. एंड लिटरली कहाँ से मैं घूमते घूमते मैं आपसे कनेक्ट हुई हूँ, और मुझे ना अपने अब एक स्पार्क सा लग रहा है कि आई विल, अब मेरा ना राह खुल गई है, अब मैं सब कुछ कर लूंगी और मेरे को सब कुछ हासिल होगा ही होगा. मतलब
My
इतना मुझे अपने आप में पॉजिटिव और इतना वो स्पार्क नजर आता है ना. आई रियली दैट डे आई मैसेज यू ना मैम, आई एम रियली ब्लेस्ड कि मैं आपसे मिली. एंड यू डोंट बिलीव, दिवाली से पहले मुझे किसी ने ड्राई फ्रूट का बोला था कि मनीषा एक साइड उसमें तुम ये कर लो, सेल का करने का, तुम्हारा कुछ अर्निंग हो जाएगी. मैंने अपनी किसी से बात करी, उन्होंने मुझे कोई ग्रुप दिया कि मनीषा तुम सेल के लिए उसमें डाल दो. मैम वो सिर्फ एक जरिया था. मैंने एक दिन ऐड डाली थी, उसके बाद मैंने टिल टुडे कोई वो नहीं करा. बट मैं आपसे कनेक्ट हो गई और मैं आपके
God.
ग्रुप को आपके सेशंस अटेंड करने लग गई. आई एम रियली, मतलब सीरियसली मैम, दिल से थैंक यू है आपको और यूनिवर्स को कि मुझे जो चाहिए था ना वो मुझे मिल गया. और
Excellent.
थैंक यू सो मच. मेरे बर्थडे के लिए इससे बड़ा कोई गिफ्ट नहीं है मेरे लिए. थैंक यू सो मच.
God bless you. I'm so glad for you.
Yes, see Romi
Which is
ji.
called match of frequency. Okay? She was looking for an answer, and universe brought her and me together. The frequency matched, and she got the wisdom, and she invested in her soul journey. She trusted me. Everything fall in place. So I'm a person
See Romi ji.
like
I'm just
Nisha.
sorry.
Like, that's okay. Like attracts alike. तो हमारे में जो गुडनेस है, बट अगर हम अपने पोटेंशियल के इस लेवल पे नहीं पहुंच रहे हैं तो हम खुद ही बैरियर हैं. आज आपके पास तो अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं. आई एम ऑफरिंग दोज अपॉर्चुनिटीज एवरी डे. एवरीबडी इज नॉट ज्वाइनिंग. Hardly people in this group are joining. Hardly. There are many of us who are doing that. But the rest are struggling but still not taking the step. और अगर उनको इससे फायदा भी हो रहा है, वो नेक्स्ट लेवल पे भी जा रहे हैं, बट उनका पोटेंशियल है. लाइक यूनिवर्स सेज, आई रेड इट इन वन ऑफ द बुक्स, कि जब हम पैदा होते हैं ना तो हमें 100 crores, मैं आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू स्मॉल नंबर, का पोटेंशियल लेके पैदा होते हैं. 100 crore. 100 crores इज एन अमाउंट. हेलो, मैं इक्वल टू मनी हमें समझ में आता है. 100 crore की वैल्यू का पोटेंशियल लेके आते हैं, पर हम इतने शाणापंती दिखाते हैं कि हम अपने पोटेंशियल का 3% भी यूटिलाइज नहीं करके जाते. इवन आइंस्टाइन यूज्ड इट फॉर 10%. उस शानापंथी का कुछ नहीं बनने वाला। स्टेप तो लेना ही पड़ेगा, आग में तो कूदना ही पड़ेगा, सोल जर्नी के लिए तो पैसा लगाना ही पड़ेगा। आई एम ट्राइंग टू शैकल योर मिजरीज, ताकि आप अपने बैरियर्स नहीं बनो, एंड यू पुट द इन्वेस्टमेंट इन योर सोल जर्नी सो दैट यू कैन रेज योर बार ऑफ योर अचीवमेंट्स। मैंने भी एक दिन ऐसा ही किया था, पर अब मेरे पास ऐसी चॉइस हो गई कि अब मुझे कहीं और जाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है। माई कोच has मेड मी sufficient enough, बट आई नीड टू इवॉल्व। आई नीड नॉट टू बी हियर। मैं वहां नहीं हूं जहां मुझे होना चाहिए, बट देन आई हैव ओपन माई विंग्स, है ना। आई एम फ्लाइंग, आई एम ग्रेजुअली ग्रोइंग। So what about you? Take massive action. Digital connect. What name? I forget every day. I'm so sorry. Yes. What do you want to say, Minu?
Just that connection. I'm very bad in memory names. अभी किसने शेयर किया था अपना एक्सपीरियंस? मनीषा जी ने। हाँ जी, मनीषा जी। मनीषा जी, गुरु जी पीछे हैं, वही मैं सेम कनेक्शन रोमी जी को बोल रही थी कि गुरु जी ने कुछ when we met at गुड़गांव meet, so there was some connection.
Yeah.
We connected the same day, I think so.
Yeah.
And this is the soul, the telepathy which meets, connects everyone.
आई कीप
Exactly.
सेइंग गुरुजी, आपने मुझे राइट पर्सन से
Right.
मिलवा दी है, व्हाट आई एम
एग्जैक्टली
लुकिंग फॉर।
मैं उनको देख के
सीरियसली।
हंस रही हूँ, मैं देख के ही हंस रही हूँ उनको, गुरु जी को।
और मतलब
आ
मेरे
गए
लिए तो
आप।
गुरुजी मैम सब कुछ ही हैं, बट गुरुजी ने ही मुझे आपसे मिलवाया है, और मैं आई एम रियली
एग्जैक्टली
ब्लेस्ड सीरियसली।
एग्जैक्टली।
मेरा आप सुबह शाम सिर्फ थैंक यू रोमी मैम, थैंक यू रोमी मैम निकलता है मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम। गुरुजी कहेंगे तूने मैनू छट दिता है।
No, not
बट आई
at all.
रियली
Because I'm also coming from there only. Okay.
ग्रेट।
Because we are connected at the energy level.
यस।
So all the gurus, all the gods, all the goddesses, they all are energy. फिजिकल फिगर में हमने उन गुरुज को, मैंने गुरुजी को पर्सनली वन ऑन वन ऐसे देखा हुआ है, ऐसे उनके प्रणाम पैर छुए हुए हैं। उनमें इतना रबाब था, इतना उनमें जलाल था कि उनको देख के डर लगता था। ही वाज सो पावरफुल। डर क्यों लगता था? क्योंकि हमारे सिखिज्म में हम लोग इंसान को गुरु मानने के लिए मना किया हुआ है हमें। तो मैंने नहीं पहचाना उनको, बट मैं डर गई थी। उनमें इतना नूर था, इतना उनमें पावर्स थी कि मुझे, मतलब मैंने किसी इंसान को ऐसी पावर्स में नहीं देखा था। It is 20 years back, maybe. I don't know the day or the years. And when I went to touch his feet, I was shivering because my husband was alcoholic that point of time. And me, my sister-in-law, and my brother-in-law, we three of us went. We had that langar prasad in one plate, 4 people, one thali. I'm talking about that time when he was alive. पर उस समय मैंने नहीं पहचाना था। So all the gurus, all the goddesses are connected to the energy. That energy is one in the universe. We give it different names and we connect with different entities. But ultimately, everything my coach says is energy, and we are gods in the form of human beings and come to the earth to experience humanity. So when we hurt our souls, when we trouble ourselves with negative thoughts, whom are we hurting? The God inside us. Nobody can give you the right. All the time cribbing, crying, complaining, feeling pity, sympathetic. I don't know what kind of emotions we feel all day long. We have no right to do that. So please make sure, let's start being abundant from today onwards. Not feeling any lack in us. Those thoughts will not create abundance. Rather, whatever the abundance we have, we are losing that. We are losing the power of that abundance of the universe already in us. Are we ready to dissolve it? If we are ready to dissolve, we must forgive ourselves for all the mistakes we have done in the past, and we must raise our bar of thinking or feeling so that we are no more here where we are today. Are we ready? If you're ready, let's begin to do the prayer. Anybody wants to share any more experience before I begin? Or let's we read. What's time?
I want to share it. It's
Go
Renu. Right.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Ma'am, the best thing which I did is I connected with you, and that's Guruji's blessings only.
Thank you.
And because, as you said, that you were connected with the time when he was alive, and even I was connected with him. My family, whole family was connected with him till today also. They are. So that was in the year of 2002.
Must be.
Yes,
He was
that
in
time we
Airoli
connected.
in one of the houses,
Yes.
and there was a big sangha there. I remember we went there, and I didn't listen to his pravachan. That time everything was over. We just were to connect him and then come back, and we just had the langar prasad.
Yeah, and ma'am, I really feel that kind of energy with you, and I can say gratitude to you and gratitude to the universe that they connected. I was looking out a person who can really move a frequency, which I really wish to, and that
Thank
universe really helped me out. God bless you, ma'am. You are
Love.
awesome.
Yeah, we all are awesome. Look, they're all the flowers in the universe. There is all the beauty in the universe. But beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder who can see that beauty. See that we are more or less of equal souls, same kind of souls. That's why we are here. And thank God we are those kind of souls. And yes, Kamalji, Chatarpur wale Guruji, ek hi Guruji hain. My connection is weak. What shall I do? Go back to my connection of my network Wi-Fi? Let me check. Is that okay? Wi-Fi is better?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, let's get back to the book, The Law of Attraction. Thank you, Guruji, for connecting all of us.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, Neelam this side.
congratulations.
Ma'am, we have this book.
Yes, wonderful. My coach's book, my coach Mitesh Khatri's book, in his hand, gives me pleasure that we're going to
Ma'am,
transform.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, कल बुक आई ना तो हमने पार्टी की रात को केक लेके आए.
Wonderful. A new life, a new story, a journey is begin. All
नहीं
right.
मैं
Thank you.
I just read it. मैंने उसको पढ़ा ना मैम, सॉरी विकास में,
Yeah.
तो बहुत मतलब मुझे बहुत अच्छा लाइट सा लगा. मतलब आई एम नॉट गुड एट इंग्लिश, इंग्लिश इज नॉट दैट मच गुड, बट मुझे इतना अच्छा लगा. उसमें एक दो चैप्टर्स मैंने पढ़े, मैंने कहा हाँ यार ये चीज बिल्कुल बिल्कुल प्रैक्टिकल, सो प्रैक्टिकल. मतलब रियली रियली नाइस बुक, रियली थैंक यू सो मच मैम.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, let's sit straight, close our eyes, and putting your hands on your heart. Give me a smile and let's read our prayer, a daily prayer for divine blessings. Beloved Divine Father, Mother, let your divine light fill my mind with wisdom and discernment. Let your divine love fill my heart with sweetness, warmness, and passion for all. Let your divine power fill me with inner strength to do what is right and to refrain from unwholesome actions and behaviors. Beloved Divine Mother, gaze upon me, your beloved child, with mercy, love, kindness, and abundance. For thou art all compassionate. Thank you for your protection and thank you so much for your love. With those same closed eyes, remember the name of one person who is troubling you the most. Turn your hands. Imagine the name of that person you're calling out loudly. And after calling out the name, say, Atma Namaste. Bend down, bow down your head, and say, Atma Namaste. I, the soul, salute the divinity in you. We are all children of Supreme God. We all make mistakes. We are all evolving. I forgive you and I seek for your forgiveness at all levels. Go in peace. May you be blessed with good health, happiness, prosperity, and spirituality. Take a deep breath. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Rub this forgiveness energy in your hands. Put it on the place where you're feeling some pain, some difficulty. Touch it there and say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And slowly open your eyes and let's read on 118, 118. So we have heard times that God helped those who help themselves. I've been successfully using affirmations for many years to achieve my monthly business goals. I had a magical experience in the initial period of conducting workshops for small groups. I wanted large group workshops where I could address hundreds of in a single batch. Unconsciously, for some time, I had been using the law of attraction against myself by saying things like, other trainers are lucky that they get large group workshops. Will I ever get large group workshops? Why don't I get large group workshops? The market does not have requirements for large group workshops. But repeating statements like these, I was unconsciously vibrating at the wrong frequency, feeling jealous, helpless, unlucky, and hence not attracting what I so desired. So, as soon as I became conscious of it, I stopped saying, thinking, and feeling anything that made me feel the lack. Next, I wrote down affirmations to tune into the right frequency and repeated them 3 times in a day. The first frequency was like, thank God I've got so many opportunities to conduct large group workshops now. I'm feeling so satisfied and complete now through these large group workshops. I love the excitement I love the excitement of working with large groups of hundreds of people in almost I conduct every day. I started taking action with congruent and positive feelings, thoughts, and beliefs to sell myself for such jobs confidently. As a result of these affirmations, it's just 2 months after that, I attracted my first large workshop opportunity. I was invited to conduct a workshop for Pyramid Healthcare where they wanted me to train 2,500 employees in just 4 days. This was truly magical for me. The best part is the magic news, as even today, most of my workshops are large group interventions. So you can attract anything you want in life as long as you vibrate at its matching frequency. How Manisha and me met, how Minu, Renu, and all of you we met, we were vibrating on the same frequency. Sometimes people ask me how long will it take to attract my goals after I start saying my affirmation. There takes time for this. Different people will take different time to tune into the right frequency, but I can tell you one thing. If you keep conditioning the frequency, you will tune into it one day, and that day you will magically attract what you want. Make affirmations for every area of your life, not only to attract new goals in your life, but also for areas where you would like to maintain your positive frequency. There is a list of my personal affirmations which I use on daily basis. In this list, I have included affirmations for my new goal, the positive frequency that I want to maintain in my life. So training is talking about the area training. Internationally famous as one of the best leadership trainers in the world. I'm one of the best behavior transformation trainers in the world. The universe constantly guides me to create instant transformations for people in my workshops. In all my workshops, I get 100% successful rating. Manisha, you were at my 5:55. You were live there in the session
Yes, ma'am.
last day. Did you see anyone complaining? It was 100% success.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone was so thrilled.
Yes, ma'am. Everyone was sharing their victories also.
Oh, this is the affirmation. In all my workshops, I get 100% successful rating. You understand? Indu and I regularly travel the world in business class flights and stay in five-star hotels for international workshops. I conduct workshops all over the world for thousands of people in every country I travel. Writing books, he had this affirmation. I'm a successful author as all my books are international bestsellers. All my audio and video products are international bestsellers and help millions of people to create amazing transformation in their lives. Finances, financially, we are always taken and always live in abundance. We are one of the biggest brands in the field of corporate training. Our brand value is compared with Robin Sharma, and Anthony Robinson. Health, 64 kgs with 30 inches waist and a strong flat stomach, strong abs. My bicep 12 inches and my chest is 38 inches. Physically, Indu and I are fit, healthy, and full of vitality. Indu and I meditate for 15 minutes and exercise for 5 minutes every day. Relationships affirmations. I always give abundance of love, time, money to all my family members. I love and respect Indu and always show appreciation and romance alive. I give a lot of time to every member of the family and talk to them with love and respect. Then material possessions. I have fully owned property assets worth this amount, that crores of today. Write the date here. Spirituality. I practice being responsive by using the best of positive words, tone, and body language. I always live in the present moment and live in gratitude for whatever already I have. Most importantly, I always remember that we are a one. I'm one with one, and everyone is one with me. So every morning, I start the day by loudly repeating these affirmations to myself while walking on a treadmill. Every night before I sleep, I repeat these affirmations and sleep in the frequency of my perfect life. Since the time I started using these affirmations, almost all my goals are achieved in ways which are truly magical. Start creating magic in your life too by making a list of your own affirmations. If you need support in creating affirmations, you can call for a personal coaching session by contacting us through our website. A lot of my participants tell me that they experience many results when they use the affirmations, but the problem is that they forget to use them regularly. Sometimes positive attraction stop. So I created the following technique, the affirmations, so that they would create their positive frequency automatically. This autopilot technique, affirmation. The possession of anything begins in the mind. Bruce Lee. What did he say? The possession of anything begins in the mind. So, possession in the mind, or we are having lack in the mind?
Lack in the mind.
Point to ponder. If our thinking is we are lacking in health, we are lacking in potential, lacking in money. So, the possession of anything begins in the mind. I could have read this line and moved ahead. Wanted to stop on it. What mistake are we doing? This particular technique, affirmations, will put your affirmations on autopilot and give you superb results. It is based on the principle output depends on input. Write down out depends on input. जो हम भेद में डालेंगे वो बाहर निकल के आना है. सिंपल मीनिंग. हम क्या डाल रहे हैं? You know that 60,000 thoughts. वो 60,000 क्या है? All 100% positive. मेरे को पता है वो नेगेटिव है, बट मुझे तो पॉजिटिव बोलना है ना. Doesn't matter. So, what goes in your mind is what comes out of it. If a person is told again and again that he's very bad at his work, he's bound to continue using bad results even in the future. When you appreciate a person and encourage them, you're giving positive input to them, which in turn gives positive output after some time. A student who is poor at mathematics can improve if he's given enough positive encouragement compared to the negative input that he's bad at. Many parents are discouraging their children by telling them, "I read so many things and you're not scoring good." How many parents are making this mistake? And what you're telling to your children, that is what they're producing out. What you're thinking about your children, you're attracting it. There's so much in my mind to say, but I'm restricting myself because you don't listen to it. Especially Rajni is coming to my mind this time. The best input in a mind happens when a subconscious mind is active. I asked Rajni as a child, and then I told her that we can make her all right. But we have not started even working on it. Isn't it sad? This, I'll read it again. The student who's improve if he given enough positive encouragement to the negative The best input in our mind happens when our subconscious mind is most active. Thus, when we are vulnerable, when our subconscious mind, when we are vulnerable, emotionally relaxed, or disturbed, whether people say to us goes up into our subconscious mind. The recording technique is made to take advantage of this principle and conditioning our thoughts faster than ever before. Recording affirmations to program your subconscious mind. Most of our mobile phones have recording facilities. Do is your affirmations in your mobile recorder and put it on loop or repeat mode you sleep at night. Remember to use the lowest volume possible and put your phone on charger. Let the phone play your affirmations beside your pillow while you sleep. Your mind will be programmed with your affirmations. If you listen to a song 10 times, you can't help humming that song. Imagine the effect on your mind when you play your affirmations 6 hours of time. In just a few days, your mind gets conditioned with your new affirmations and tunes into the right frequency of goals, and the attraction starts happening like magic. When I was not even with my coach, Mitesh Khatri, I was master at making affirmations. All walk of life. Come Network 21. In my what to say, in my group, everybody would come and correct their affirmation from me. So you're not talking to an ordinary mindset right now. When it comes to making affirmation, I've done mastery in that. So now if the book is reading, record your affirmations, you don't have right affirmations, will you be able to make the recordings right? And we make so many mistakes in making affirmation. कितने लोगों की मैंने affirmation right करवाई हुई है? Raise your hands. कितने लोगों को मैंने affirmation बनाना सिखाया है? जितने लोग मेरे साथ प्रोग्राम में हैं, उन सब के जर्नल के लिए मैंने राइट एफर्मेशन दी है, एंड दैट हैज प्रोड्यूस्ड द रिजल्ट्स. कितनी माइन्यूटली मैं हर एफर्मेशन को करेक्ट करती हूं. इज दैट ट्रू?
Yes,
तो
ma'am.
अगर हम इस
Yes,
स्टेप को फॉलो करते हैं एंड वी डोंट हैव राइट एफर्मेशंस, will it work for you? That is why the coach is the
Yes.
most mandatory tool for your life. Knowing is knowing, doing is doing, having the right coach is with the good luck. There are few steps which I can't be coach to everyone here in the morning time, reading time. It is only possible when you come and join with our journey. So here are a couple of stories of how people have used the recording techniques to create magical attraction in their life. Trust me, I am the biggest fan of having affirmations recorded. Now I don't do that because now every word of mine is the right affirmation I speak. I was not like this. I was like any other ordinary person who was making all these mistakes. He says, one of my participants was struggling with the divorce. She wanted to be peaceful, but for some reason, constant misunderstandings with her husband was making things worse. When she met me, she was disturbed, sad, angry, and confused, and carried a bag of other negative emotions that were quite natural in her situation. During a workshop, she realized that as per the cycle of law of attraction, she may have attracted the divorce. 20% was perhaps destiny, but the way she responded to the situation with her FTBAs, she was bound to attract more negative situations. She decided to stop transmitting negative energy frequencies by changing her FTBAs. One of the main techniques she used was the recording technique with her new affirmations to condition her mind with completely new and positive frequencies. Yes, Guruji. You remember, Guruji? Here is a list of affirmations she recorded and while she slept every night. I'm happy and grateful for everything that I have in my life. Every challenge during my divorce is teaching me to become emotionally stronger than ever before. I'm so grateful now that I have got my divorce peacefully. My ex-husband and I have completely forgiven each other. We have made a fresh start and live happily ever after divorce. After our divorce, after 3 months of listening to the recorded affirmations, she called me one day and said that things had improved magically in the last few months and she had successfully signed her divorce that morning. The best part was the divorce took place peacefully. She was very happy, ready to make a fresh start, exactly as she had wanted. These kind of techniques I even use for my son's divorce. I learned so much. There was so much of bad things happening to us when my son was getting divorced. But when I started praying for the mutual benefits, my affirmation was, thank you, universe, for giving us what is in our destiny, making us deserving to accept as it is. May the divine power support her and my son so that they can do a better start and to the full. So I for both the children. If it was destined to get divorced, I was not against that. It's a very difficult time. I learned my lessons big time. And after that, today we are living happily. And we have got a lot of blessings for them because we knew it was destined. Nothing happened in us. We don't even know why this divorce happened. Why we had to lose my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter. But it was so much destined. All my efforts, all my law of attraction teaching went down the drain. It made me a person to understand destiny is there. But what we can do, situation comes, we can be comfortable with that. Now, neither I'm cribbing about that. When I'm not cribbing, I'm not thinking those thoughts, I'm not complaining. We are living a life. Isn't it what we need? Destiny was my father was to go. Destiny was my husband to go. Destiny was we were to get departed. But I have to go on my own day. We can't die with those miseries. But how we can live peacefully and have the beautiful memories, be grateful for them. So just imagine when a person is conditioned with positive affirmations for 6 hours every night. While asleep, it is obvious that they will start transmitting lots of positive energy, which in turn will attract positive results. Another example he's giving, a friend came to me. He experienced a huge loss of 40 lakhs in his business. Listen to the story very carefully. He was extremely depressed and feeling hopeless. He thought it would be impossible for him to recover from such a loss and had decided to commit suicide. After 2 hours of coaching, he was clear that everything that had happened in his business was his own attraction. If he truly wanted to change his attraction, he would have to make new goals and align his feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions accordingly. This is the list of affirmations that he made to condition his FTBAs. I'm so happy and grateful today that I've recovered 40 lakhs in my business in just 1 year. I'm so happy that I had great relationship with my bank during this period. They were extremely supportive and patient with me. Thank you, God, for all the opportunities you gave me to reestablish my business and become stronger than before. हम क्या करते हैं? अपनी गलती से पैसा लूज करते हैं और फिर उसको बद्दुआ देते रहते हैं, उसको बुरा भला कहते रहते हैं, उसको क्रिप करते रहते हैं, उसके बारे में कंप्लेन करते रहते हैं, which is normal. You're not making any mistake till you don't know what is law of attraction. But when you No law of attraction, then you use the right techniques and come out of it. So what happened? He made sure he was listening to such recorded affirmations 3 times a day and also using the visualization technique. I use visualization technique for 555. Imagine, Manisha, now you remember what I did with you in the 5 days?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm going to use the same techniques in the 21 days, 21 habits for you to come up with a powerful, becoming a powerful magnet to all your dreams and goals. A week after that, he say that he had convinced the bank to give him 1 year's time to return their money as he had desired. They were very supportive and patient with him and were willing to trust him. Exactly within the year, he recovered 40 lakhs and even made a profit of rupees 10 lakhs. It has been 3 years since then. Today, he is a multimillionaire. Law of attraction will never question your desires, never doubt to judge you. Never doubt you or judge you. The law of attraction is a genie that simply says, your wish is my command. And here we end our session today. So I hope you are inspired to start recording your affirmations right now. So tomorrow we'll read Feed Yourself with Great Thoughts. With that, we come to an end.
Uh,
Don't make a mistake by listening to this book and the teachings and recording your affirmations on your own without correcting it with me. It's caution. If tomorrow something wrong happens, we are not responsible.
Ma'am, I want to share something.
Sure, please go ahead.
Ma'am, while reading today, I just realized, ma'am, that during these last 5 months, ma'am, I used to be feeling very zombie in the mornings when I was doing the book reading session and everything, ma'am. There was some kind of like I was in a trance, ma'am. But ma'am, now today I realized that how come it's gone? It's no longer there for the last few days. So, ma'am, is it because what I have been listening to every day in the morning sessions has had an impact on my subconscious mind, ma'am?
Yeah.
Ma'am, it's not there. I'm so active in the morning now, and I used to be like just for the heck of it, ma'am, reading and trying to be, But I was very lethargic. There was some kind of a funny feeling in the mornings, which is no longer there, ma'am.
Because as long as old you are, and when you created this habit unconsciously with the slight edge formula, you know what is slight edge formula? You were so much addictive to those kind of feelings and you were so helpless, you were not coming out. Rather, your slight edge formula has gone to the lowest spiral and you were suffering miserable all the time. But when the change comes, the mind retaliates because you are creating a mind muscle. You know, when we go to the gym, when we start building muscles, mind says no because mind doesn't like to make efforts. It doesn't allow you to do that. So that feeling now, listening every day was like you were bombarding, you were chiseling your subconscious mind all this while. And now it has become accustomed. Now your mind has become accustomed to these teachings and trainings, and you're practically applying. And the way you are being great has transformed your life.
Yeah, ma'am, I could never get up in the mornings. And now I'm getting up at 6 o'clock doing my pranayam. And earlier it was like, ma'am, I would not be able to get out of the bed before 9 o'clock.
I know that.
Such a change. I was just realizing, my God, I'm getting up early also on my own and so active. I'm ready for the day.
I would like to take out your video of day one when you joined the first workshop, and then from there you were like not sure, and I took the responsibility. You just surrender, and I'm
Yes.
there. I take the responsibility of best outputs, and here you are.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You are my life. You are my life. You've transformed my life, ma'am. Really,
We all
I have no words to thank you, ma'am. Like, one was praying to God, and how it's all happened, ma'am, that I was on the rock bottom of my life, ma'am.
I know that. I can feel that pain because when I was there, so many people supported me, and my learnings, my teachings has brought us together. You deserved it. You were deserving soul. That's why we met. And
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
how you're feeding my passion. So I need to say thank you to you for changing, because that's what gives me a purpose of life. That gives me kind of zeal to live. If you had not been there, probably I was nowhere.
Yes, ma'am, and you've taught me compassion. I've become more compassionate towards everybody. And I've started donating, ma'am, which was
Yeah,
not there. That feeling used to be there, but now I'm
yeah.
practically doing it. I mean, I see anybody in, pain or tears, ma'am. I feel whatever within my limits I can do for that person, I must do it. So,
Wonderful.
that's such a positive change. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much for being there. God bless you and I love you. Yes, Rajni, go ahead.
नमस्ते मैम।
Namaste,
थैंक यू सो
namaste.
मच। बहुत ऑन एंड ऑफ आजकल हो रहा है मॉर्निंग का ज्वाइन करने में। एक्चुअली मेरा जो नहीं ज्वाइन करने का रीजन है वो ये है कि मैम मुझे पता ही नहीं होता कि ये किस टाइम क्या बिहेव करने वाली है और किस टाइम क्या करने वाली है। आपके जो सेशंस होते थे ना इवनिंग में जो मैंने लिया था वो 1 मंथ का, कितनी बार हुआ मैम कि कभी ये पॉटी करके खड़ी हुई है। अब ऑब्वियसली उन कंडीशंस में आप नहीं छोड़ सकते, कभी ये हेड बैंगिंग कर रही है, कभी कुछ कर रही है। मैं उस मतलब मैं कर ही नहीं पा रही, मतलब मैं लिख ही नहीं पा रही थी कुछ भी पूरा। और अभी भी अगर आपको यहाँ पे दिख रहा हो, मैं दिखाती हूँ इसका हेड बैंगिंग का, यहाँ दिख रहा है आपको?
Hmm.
ये मैडम ने इतना, इनका सब अग्रेशन और एंगर बढ़ चुका है। इन्होंने कल, मतलब ये कहीं नहीं देखती। एक तो होता है ना बच्चा देखता है कि कुछ सॉफ्ट सरफेस है वहां अपना हेड बैंग कर रहा है, कुछ कर रहा है, इसको कुछ नहीं है, ये कहीं भी मार सकती है सर। मतलब फ्लोर पे, दीवार पे, इधर उधर, मतलब एंगर अग्रेशन बहुत बढ़ गया है। एक्चुअली हुआ क्या था, दिवाली के टाइम हम लोग, मतलब जैसे अहमदाबाद में थेरेपी करा रही हूँ, उदयपुर गए थे तो इसका जो थेरेपी था, सेंसरी डाइट था, उस सबका गैप हो गया। प्लस मैं ध्यान नहीं दे पाई, अब वट एवर द रीजन आर, तो वो बहुत बढ़ गया है। तो मैं सोचती हूँ कि मैं कुछ लूं, और फिर मैं वो सोचती हूँ कि यार कुछ लिया तो कुछ नहीं कर पाई। तो
Okay.
आपको भी पता है कि
Hold on,
मनी जो
Rajni.
है
Hold
वो
on,
इतना ज्यादा।
Rajni. Hold on. Hold on, Rajni. Till now, what all has she said? There is any in it? Anybody can answer? How many words of gratitude she has spoken? Zero.
Yes, ma'am. 0.
So when you're out of that zone, this happens and we attract all that she's attracting. Who's responsible for it? Is the time constraint? Is the money constraint? No, we are our own barriers to our growth. Nobody needs to be in my session at 7:30. The recording is available. People, you go to my channel right now after this channel, you will see my recordings are already heard by so many souls. I don't even know. People who can't reach to the Zoom, they are going to the recordings of FB, recordings of where I'm live. I'm live on FB, I'm live on YouTube. And I don't even know how many souls are benefiting out of it. Am I looking for that appreciation? Of course, it boosts me. I don't deny my words. I love appreciation, but I don't complain people don't follow. These are the people who don't follow me. That is why I'm saying I have taken the responsibility of Dimpy, and Dimpy could change. I have taken her responsibility, but it's a life journey. I don't stop her. She sleeps in the day. You can do the recordings. They are available to us if we are willing to do that. All these things, whatever, wherever we are responsible for it. When we don't want to take the responsibility, we complain the God, we complain our bad luck or whatever. I don't know. But I'm telling you, in front of all of you who are listening to me and who will listen to it, I can transform a life. But it's her destiny, it's her journey. I can only help those who are ready to take that help. And since she started speaking, she only complained. Unconsciously, she's not ready for it, she's not looking for it. We are in a habit of, what is it called? जैसे एक वेव आती है तो वो वेव इफेक्ट करेगी करेगी. इज दैट ट्रू? ओशन में एक वेव आएगी, उसको आना और जाना है ना? ऐसे ही हमारे माइंड में ये थॉट्स आएंगे और जाएंगे. बट पीपल हु आर अवेयर, अभी ओशो का मैंने क्या मैसेज फ्लोट किया इन द ग्रुप? People, the souls who are aware, they will work that every thought they are speaking or thinking, if they are conscious, they will create the results. If they're talking about she's doing this, she's doing that, she is doing that, which is so much true. Nothing wrong. But do you want to stay here or you want to rise above? Rising
मैम
above
एक्चुअली
is one
आई डोंट हैव
solution.
एनीवन हियर. मैं अकेली हूँ यहाँ पे. सुबह से रात तक जो काम करने होते हैं वो
Don't
मुझे
give
करने
me,
होते हैं.
Rajni, listen to me. Don't give me any reason. If you're looking for change, change can only happen because there's no place for argument. If you're looking for change in the same condition, I can change you. In the same condition, you give me any condition. I've changed when I was dying, when I was committing suicide. I have changed. Nobody else came to my life. And I'm
मैम आई एम द पर्सन हु हैज मैनिफेस्टेड. बहुत लाइव एग्जांपल है. मेरा हस्बैंड का शादी और मेरा शादी मैंने मैनिफेस्ट किया था. तो मैम ऐसा नहीं है कि पोटेंशियल नहीं है, बट अभी जो हो रहा है ना, मतलब जैसे यहाँ पे मैं अकेले
अरे,
रह रही हूँ तो सुबह
ये
से
तो
रात
मैंने
तक
नहीं
मैम जो
बोला.
जो होता है
देखो
मैम
देखो,
वो
लिसन टू मी. मैं फिर से चैलेंज, रजनी, मैं फिर से आपको चैलेंज दे रही हूँ. आई कैन ब्रिंग यू आउट ऑफ दिस सिचुएशन. डू यू वांट टू कम आउट?
सो लेट्स आई गेस इट्स बेटर कि हम यहाँ पे बात ना करें और लेट्स अगर आप परमिट करें तो कॉल पे बात करते हैं. एंड देन आई कैन डिस्क्राइब कि मतलब एक्चुअल में अभी क्या है.
I don't
क्योंकि मैं
need description. I've already dealt with people like you who are having the autism child. I know what it is. I know how can I deal you. It is not new for me, okay, dear?
okay.
It's not new for me. You give me reason, I can still bring that change in your life and make it miraculous. And I can heal even that child.
मैम आई डोंट वांट टू गिव द रीजन. आपको भी पता है कि मतलब मैं पहले आती थी तो मैं रोज आपको चीजें बता रही होती थी.
Okay, आप फिर से बात कर सकते हो. Because I don't want you to go to that loop of misery. I want to bring it out. That's why I'm stopping you to talk about. There is a possibility to turn around. There is a possibility to take a U-turn and not live this life with the same child. You can live a better life is my guarantee to you. I'm saying
I'm
that.
sure. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Just
I'm
walk
sure.
take that step and move out of the situation. Yes, Asha, go ahead. Thank you for and we'll
Thank you,
then
ma'am.
bring in the change you're looking for.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Asha, go ahead, please. Asha, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. See, they keep blaming God for everything. In Upanishad, there is one Mahamakya. It says Aham Brahmasmi and Tattvamasi. It means I am the God and I am what I am is. So when we blame God, we are blaming ourselves. When they say Aham Brahmasmi, I am the God, where is the question of blaming the God for everything? That is my question. When one understands that, they will stop blaming God.
So, what answer you're looking for? I'm not able to understand.
No, I was just telling that you are telling the people when they are in trouble, they will start blaming God. They will attract negativity and all. For that, I told.
So maybe those people who are not understanding, they need to
Yes.
learn their lesson or not able to connect to that kind of
Mhm.
thing. They are, that soul is speaking. They are in pain. They can speak anything. But the moment their soul is aware, they rise up bar. थोड़ा सा mic दूर रखोगे? Yeah. They rise up their bar and understand things very beautifully. So it's okay. That's their journey. We have to learn through. I had been blaming everything and everyone. Don't worry about that. We have to learn
No.
a lesson. It's a journey.
Yes. No, I've seen people blaming everything for their parents, blaming God, blaming the fate, blaming everything other than learning themselves that they are the root cause for everything.
Yeah, but then
Yes.
that's their journey. We
Yes.
cannot, matlab, make any change in that until unless rise up to the bar. That's what.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing wrong, nothing right. Everything is fair as love and war.
Life is a war. We have to wage it
Win
and
it. We have to win it.
succeed. Yeah,
Yeah,
succeed.
yeah. Yes, Mamta, go ahead. Thank you for sharing, Asha.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
मैम जब से आपका सेशन किया है तब से मतलब पहले ऐसा होता था कोई भी चीज करने में सोचना पड़ता था, आलस आ जाता था, मतलब कि नहीं करना, कुछ दिन किया या नहीं किया। लेकिन इसमें ऐसा है ना, इतने खुद को फील होता है कि करना है करना है करना है। अब मैं 4:30 उठ के सारे, मैंने इसलिए वो चार्ट बनाए थे कि हर हफ्ते मेरे जो हैबिट्स ऐड हो रहे हैं तो कोई मिस ना हो जाए मुझसे, ताकि मैं टिक
Wonderful.
लगाऊं, हाँ आज मैंने ये भी कर लिया, ये भी कर लिया, ये भी कर लिया। तो ओवरऑल मतलब इससे मैं काफी एनर्जेटिक फील कर रही हूँ, काफी ज्यादा, मतलब इतना एड ऑन होता भी चला जा रहा है मेरा सारा कुछ, फिर भी मैं कितना लगता है कि मैं और भी कुछ ले सकती हूँ, और भी कुछ कर सकती हूँ। और
Yes.
थॉट प्रोसेस में तो बहुत ज्यादा, मतलब जमीन से लेके अभी थोड़ा आसमान तक पहुंचना बाकी है, लेकिन मैं वहां पहुंच रही हूँ। तो
Yeah.
और रिलेशनशिप हो गया, नेचर में, मेरे चेहरे पे, घर का वाइब बहुत ज्यादा चेंज हुआ है
Wonderful.
इससे। तो वो मतलब, और काफी मतलब मुझे इसमें ये वाला सेशन इतने महीनों से मैं जो कर रही हूँ ना, ऐसा लगता है इतना जल्दी में, फिर भी मैं वेट करती हूँ कि हाँ अभी और करना है, अभी करना है, क्लासेस करना है, मुझे उठना है, मुझे ये ग्रेटिट्यूड भी करना है, ये भी करना है, वो भी करना। तो एक हैप्पीनेस अंदर से आता है कि हाँ ये कर सकती हूँ, मैं करूंगी। और मुझे थैंक यू आपको कि मतलब आप मुझे मिले, मतलब हर बार निकलता है कि रोमी मैम थैंक यू, मैंने कुछ बहुत अच्छा किया जो आप मेरे लाइफ में आए।
असल में
मैं प्राउड कर
पास्ट लाइफ ने आप में मुझे ये सब दिया, तो मैं आपको लौटाने आई हूँ. This is all created by the God. I cannot take the credit. I thank the universe for you all being in my life. Because जितना आप मुझे सपोर्ट कर रहे हो, it's totally hand in hand. It's not one-sided. Because अगर आप नहीं हो तो मैं क्या करूंगी यहाँ के अकेले? Only you are being supportive, and I'm lucky enough to have all of you. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for
अब
changing.
मैम जैसे हम जब मैंने ट्रैवलिंग किया ना, तो जनरली मैं कहीं ट्रैवलिंग करती हूँ तो ऐसा होता है कि अरे बैग छूट ना जाए या कुछ ऐसा ना। तो इस बार मैंने बोला, आपका सारा, मैं बुक्स वगैरह लेके गई थी, तो मैंने कहा बैग छूटे तो छूटे, लेकिन ये मेरे पास रहना चाहिए, इसे मैं नहीं छोड़ूंगी।
You're so cute. You're so innocent. You're so sweet. I love it. Thank you for being
थैंक यू
who you
सो
are.
मच मैम, थैंक यू,
You
आप
are
बहुत
well.
अच्छी, आई लव यू सो मच।
Romi,
Looking for bigger results, huh?
Romi ma'am, this is Rhino. Ma'am,
Yeah.
I want to tell you that that 555 affirmation, when I started, I spoke to you. You said we'll do it again, then I should connect with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how I'm going to do the affirmation, because I'm coming in the class, so I want to change something. So should I send you the
That
affirmation
is
on the
what I'm
WhatsApp?
going to say, that this challenge we are starting again on the 23rd of December. Okay? 23rd December, we are coming with the new, not the new, Manisha wala नया जो हमने इसको change किया, we are coming up with that. So anybody can be a part to it, and you can start booking. We have still time to be a part to that, and it's going to happen at 5:55 in the morning, and the energy exchange is 45. I will be sharing you the PDF and we'll be making the journal. And then we'll see you in the 5:55 a.m. on.
Ma'am,
And
this is new 555, ma'am.
yeah, there's nothing new. Only I've added visualization to it.
So, ma'am, like we've not done the
Wow.
previous one, so we can do this one.
You can do it as many times as you want.
Okay, ma'am. Right, ma'am.
Because
Thank you,
I'm
ma'am.
not using this technique in any other session.
Ma'am, if we've enrolled for the 30-day challenge, can we also enroll for this one?
Of course.
Okay, ma'am.
You should all do it every time I do that. Because this is the fastest way of manifestation of Manisha has changed from where to where. It is 5:55. There are many more people. We were about 23 people in that group. So anybody can take up any time and be a part to it. Yes, Vikas, you want to say something before we end the session?
विकास नहीं मैम नीलम.
Yes, ma'am.
For me, Vikas and Neelam is one.
अरे थैंक यू.
Oh.
यहाँ पे अलग अलग है मैम. टॉम एंड जेरी होता है ना, वो है हम लोग.
हाँ, वो टॉम एंड जेरी भी एक ही थे.
नहीं
Yeah.
मैम, एक्चुअली मैं बताता हूँ, हमारे पड़ोस में भी लोग यही कहते हैं कि आप लोग इतने खुश कैसे रहते हो. मतलब कभी इनके हंसने की आवाज आती है नीलम की, कभी आपके, इतना खुश कैसे रहते हो. मैंने कहा देखो सर, सिंपल सा फंडा है. ये रोज मुझे बेलन से मारती है. जिस दिन लग जाता है तो ये खुश होती है, जिस दिन बच जाता है तो मैं खुश होती है. ऐसी हंसी खुशी
It
से
was
हमारे
actually a
दिन.
joke. Excellent. Yes, Neelam, go ahead.
यस मैम, अभी 2 दिन पहले ना मेरा कुछ माइंड में चल रहा था, मतलब मैं बोल नहीं रही थी, बट मेरे माइंड में कुछ तो चल रहा था. वो क्या कहते हैं, कुछ बातें थी जो मैं क्लियर करना चाहती थी. मैं सोची थी कि मैं कैसे क्लियर करूं. फिर मतलब यूनिवर्स ने इतना बड़ा चमत्कार किया कि 20-25 मिनट बाद ही ममता का कॉल आ गया मुझे. और मैं 2 दिन हो गए हम दोनों बात कर रहे हैं, और मतलब मुझे एक बहन की बहुत जरूरत थी. वो बहन मुझे मिल गई मैम, छोटी बहन.
So sweet. Mamta is a sweetheart.
थैंक यू नीलम.
थैंक यू मैम. आपकी गाइडेंस में एक बहन भी मिली, और एक हमें क्या कहते हैं, एक सिस्टर इन लॉ भी मिली है. वो भी बहुत अच्छी है. डिम्पी मैम का कॉल आया था, इतना अच्छे से बात करती है, बहुत अच्छी है वो भी.
Thank you
थैंक
so
यू
much
मैम.
for
थैंक यू.
getting this family and becoming together at the energy level all over the world. We're going to create this family, and definitely we will see that what is stored in for us, and we will enjoy all those blessings, right? Thank you so much, Neelam, for sharing.
यस मैम, मुझे एक बहन मिली, इनको एक बहन मिली. अभी पता नहीं और क्या क्या मिलने वाला है.
My coach says one thing very clearly. Relation the name, but ultimately our energies match, and that creates the power. Give any name to that. When we are together, everyone achieves more. That is called team. So we're becoming who are like-minded, who are looking for benefits of each other, who are looking for a reason so that we can be a help to everyone. So we are those helping souls, and we are coming together so that we can help each other to reach our highest potential. Right? So I thank each one of you. If you have to say something, I'll stay. Otherwise, I'll close the session. It's already time 8:30 or 40.
मैम एक मेरा क्वेश्चन था, आज से स्टार्ट हो रहा है 5:55 वाला, सॉरी कल से?
23rd of December, Monday.
23rd Monday. ठीक है, डेफिनेटली विल दे. Thank you.
All
Bye.
right, with that, we come to an end. Thank you so much for listening to me. We have taken longer time. I'm sorry for that. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. See you tomorrow, 7:30. Love you. God bless you. Take care. See you in the evening session at 7:30 p.m. who are into the journaling. Love you all.